What are your best practices for self-love?
Basically setting up your life in such a way that you are a guardian angel to the person in the future, to where you put yourself, and I think like just switch, like think of your person you love the most in your life, and usually some people that'll come up like a little
I was
brother, a
going to
little
ask you to
sister.
explain that one.
Oh, okay, that's literally
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
And so
I thought it was a really good one. A really
my
good.
family,
Yeah, go ahead.
for me, it's my little brother. He loves working out and he loves all this other stuff that I don't like. Okay, I'm just like I like working out, but like it's not something
Mm.
like it's like I don't want to get into sports science like him. But I was like, if we swap bodies, would I stop like eating the way he likes to eat? Would I not do the things that he wants to fulfill the intentions that he wants? No. And I think anybody watching, if you can think of somebody you really love right now, somebody you care about, if you swap bodies with them for a year, how would you want to give it back to them? How would you want to give them back their life? You'd probably be able to do some of the things you can't do right now because you kill for them, wouldn't you? You really would go out of your way for that person. And so, in the same way, self love, rather than just saying, I'm good enough, I'll never change, is more looking at yourself as a person from the third person and being like, this is a member of my family too. Kenneth is a member of my family
Hmm.
and I want him to be happy. And Michael's a member of my family. I want him to be happy. And so I'm going to do the things. I'm going to get him those damn fucking suits. I don't care what it takes. I'm going to get him his suits and I'm going to say to him and hang
Uh,
him up. And now you get to enjoy that because past you really did care. And eventually you're just surrounded by your own love. Like I'm sitting in an apartment right now because past me really wanted it. And he put
mhm.
his money and his time and his energy into picking it out, to furnishing it the way I want, and then making those videos. I didn't make those videos. Somebody else did long ago. And I just get to sit here and talk about the stuff that I love because of him. And eventually, now self love isn't something I have to do. It's just the truth. I didn't like the plants that I have now that I like. Some guy in the past who was me knew I would like them and got them for me. And now I love myself every time I look at those. And I love myself every time I come on this Mac that I really like that I bought this. Anyway, that's it. It's to me, self love is like a separation from self, and then loving yourself as a separate entity across time.
No, it's such a good thought experiment, and that's how we should take care of ourselves, and we should buy ourselves like gifts for our future selves and do things for like like you said, like preparing things ahead of time the night before. Like if you prime yourself the night before for a successful day, the day after, doing those things, and they feel so good. And like I've done that before and been like, it's so weird, but you're like, thank you, past me, for doing it. Thank you so much because you actually saved me. Like if you're running late or something, and you're like, oh my god, that actually really helped, and that stays with you, and you're like, I need to keep doing this. It's really helpful. Watch full episodes of Chairman of the Board on YouTube and Spotify.